What's up, Tboders? This is Ty from Tbodfitness.com. It's been a long time. I missed you guys so much. It is 2020 now. We are several months in. We are in the midst of a huge crisis, but that's not going to stop us. First things first, yes, I have a longer beard. Second thing, I did go Super Saiyan. And my hair is now blonde. New look for the new year, something fun to do during summer. Maybe it's a mental breakdown. Maybe it's just because I hit my weight goal finally. 15-year process, and I finally hit it. 245, I did so well that I decided to go 15 pounds more, up to almost 260. So I'm feeling the strongest I've ever felt and the thickest I've ever felt, but it is what it is. I'm currently cutting right now, so if you do notice that in this video that I'm a little bit more chunky than I usually am, or more chunky than you're liking, don't worry, it won't be that long before I'm back down to a low body fat, and all my new muscles will be nice, shiny, and ripply, and all that stuff that you guys might tune in to see. Who knows? So just getting that out of the way, so I don't have to wear this stupid hat all day. But yeah, so here's the next thing. So we have a new studio. That is one of the things why it's taken so long to get back onto YouTube, onto Facebook, and things like that. We have a new studio. Here, check it out.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, pretty cool. Due to the quarantine that shall not be named, that virus, that pesky virus that we all hate now, we've been completely blindsided by, things have moved up. Things definitely have moved up. I was planning on doing videos sometime this year. I wanted to get a new lens, didn't get a new lens. Just a bunch of things, really, and because of all this stuff, things are different now. In the following couple of weeks, maybe even longer than that, I'm going to attempt to make some 30-minute workout follow-along videos. The videos are definitely going to cover all parts of the body, different workouts each time I post. They're going to be follow along with me. So the timer's going to be up on the screen for you guys. We're going to kind of go to the timer. It's going to, a nice circuit style, or at least something to kind of keep your muscles going. It's going to be a good workout. It's totally free. If you do feel like donating to support my small business, it is greatly appreciated. There'll be a link in the description box below the video. The increments are 1, 5, and 10. So if you want to donate any amount, it's greatly appreciated. I thank you ahead of time for that. These videos, they're going to be easy for any skill level. All you need is a pair of dumbbells, body weight exercises, things like that. Something easy to do. That's what it's going to be all about. It's not going to be hard, anything like that. I mean, you'll get a challenge. Hopefully you'll work up a sweat, but it is what it is. So let's get into the workout. What do you say? All right, so this is the first workout for today. We're going to be doing legs, glutes, hips, and core. This is going to be a circuit style workout, 5 exercises with a 50-second work timer and a 20-second rest timer. So that's going to give me time to coach you guys in between each round. It's going to be super fun. This is, just bear with me. This is the first one I've done. Haven't done one of these in a while, but this should be fun. We'll try and get all the best angles for you guys so you guys know exactly what you're doing. Just follow along with me. The timer is going to be at the top of your screen, and let's get started. All right, everybody. So the first exercise is going to be the sumo squat, sumo deadlift, I should say. This is going to be a great one for the hips. The key to this one is keeping your legs nice and wide. So here we go. First round, 50 seconds. Here we go. Nice and down. You'll notice these weights are kind of light for me. I'm just showing you guys you don't need a lot of weight. We're just going to kind of keep moving nice and slow. The wider you can get, the better the stretch will be. It's going to work on that flexibility a little bit. It's also going to work the inner thighs. You're going to feel that stretch right on the inner thighs, which is always fun. It's going to be great. Just keep moving with it. Nice 50-second timer here. You're going to get real used to these movements, especially if you're not using a lot of weight. If you're trying to just kind of tone up, 20 reps is a good number for you to be at. If you're looking for cardio, you can go higher. If you want a little bit more strength, then you probably want to go down a little bit. All right. From there, you can take those exercises, or at least the dumbbells that you were using, and we're going to use them for steps. If you have steps in your house, that's great. If you have a box, it's even better. Hopefully this is a good angle for that. Move up, move back down. Move up, move back down. On the second round, I'm going to take the small step away. If you want to do 2 steps at once, like on a staircase or something, you can do that. If not, there's other things that you can do as well. No problem. Hopefully this will work for you. The dumbbells just add a little bit of extra weight, but it's also going to get that heart rate up a little bit as well, which is always nice to do. You want that heart rate to be up. You want to be working hard, that sort of thing. So I'm definitely going to be out of breath by the end of all this too, but I keep trying to coach you guys as we keep going. That's what we'll do. All right. Next exercise. These are called butterfly pumpers. Kind of a neat exercise. Got to change the camera around here. See if I can get a good angle on the thing there. This is harder than it seems. All right, so frog pumpers right here. Going up, coming down. You want those feet to be as close to your glutes as you can. Push up through at the hips. The higher you can go, the better. Squeeze those glutes hard at the top. If someone's trying to swipe a credit card, make sure you decline that credit card. That's how tight you need to be squeezing those glutes. You should feel this right in the hip and glute area. Just keep them nice and steady. No need to go too fast, unless you want your heart rate to go up higher. If you're looking for more cardio, it's definitely something you can do. That one was a little bit behind, but we'll keep up at it. We're gonna stay right there on the mat or on the ground there if you don't have a mat. You're gonna take that dumbbell again. We're gonna go over the tops. You can be back on your hands, whatever you wanna do. So that's just gonna be right here. You got a dumbbell sitting down. Keep that core tight. You wanna flex that core. The same muscles that you use to kind of brace if you're gonna get hit or if you're gonna take a poop. That's the muscle you wanna be flexing the whole time. Squeeze your feet together to deactivate those hip flexors and keep that core nice and tight the whole time. That's what you're looking for. Nice and steady. You can be on the elbows. If you can't be on the elbows, you can be on the hands. Whichever way you like it. All right, last exercise for the circuit. We're gonna finish with a hand plank or an elbow plank, whichever one you prefer. I'm gonna go elbows. Pull the britches up. Wait for that timer. And up we go, 50 seconds. See if we can hold it. After we're done with this, we're gonna go back to the start, hit our sumo deadlifts again. Try to keep those hips at level. You don't want them to go too high, you don't want them to go too low. Right in the middle is where you're looking. It's gonna be the best spot. Try to pull your elbows towards your toes and your toes towards your elbows. It's gonna help a lot as well. Nice steady breathing. Keep that core tight. All right, that is round one. If I got any bad angles or got too late of a start on any of those exercises, I do apologize. I'm the only one here filming. I'm gonna need a towel. All right. Round 2. Here we go. Angle's a little bad. Scoot back a little bit. Nice and wide. Point those toes out. That's what you're looking for. Get that deep stretch. Keep that heart rate up. Remember, 10 to 12 if you're going for size or trying to build muscle. 20 and more for cardio and toning. All right. Like I said before, round 2, we're going to take away the mini step. Just have the big ones this time. Kind of work. There's a lot of stretching going on when you step up on the big step. Alternate feet if you can. Otherwise, you can count them out. 5 at a time and then switch feet if you can. Try not to do the same foot every time if you can help it. If you get too tired to carry the dumbbells, you can always put them down and just do the motion. Your body weight will suffice for this exercise. Same with any of these, really. Even the sumo deadlifts. You can just work on that flexibility and getting nice and low. All right. Back to our frog pumpers next. See if we can get a little bit better angle on the mat there. Point it down. There we go. Feet together, almost like a butterfly stretch. And then you're pumping those hips in the air. Remember, get those feet as close to the glutes as you can. Hold at the top for 2 seconds, count them out. 1, 2, back down. 1, 2, back down. Real simple. It's an easy move, but if you do it right and you really flex those glutes, you're gonna feel it in the morning. It's a good activator of those glutes. It's gonna help increase that mind-muscle connection. If you're looking for more shape in your glutes or hips, or maybe you just do a lot of sitting, this is the exercise for you. Remember to breathe. Hard to breathe while I'm talking to you guys. All right. Over the tops once again. There's a dumbbell here. If you don't see it, put it directly in front of you. And then you're just laying out. Just trying to get a good angle for you guys. All right, keep that core flexed. Flex that core every time you come up, or if you can hold it, that's even better. Just keep it going. Breathe, remember to breathe. Follow along. If you have to take a break at any time during any of these exercises, catch your breath, get a drink. You don't have to do every round, but if you can, that's even better for you. I'm getting a sweat just because this circuit style is not my usual style of workout. I'm a bodybuilder, so I do all my sets in a row. I really fatigue that muscle. But this is a nice challenge too. All right, I'm gonna do a quick wipe down, and then we're doing planks next. Totally grabbed the wrong towel too. How we doing? Keeping up? Good challenge? All right, let's do hand plank this time. Personally, I think the hand plank's a little bit easier. It will work those wrists, so if you have weak wrists, you might want to consider doing the forearms. Keep it just nice and tight Keep that core sucked in if you can. Sucking in that core is always great. It's gonna work with a muscle called the transverse abdominis, which is the muscle that gives you that slim waist look that we all desire, that those magazines have us all thinking we need to have. Remember to breathe. Probably gonna say less as the workout goes on because I will be getting tired as well. All right, that's 2 rounds. We got 3 to go. Just try to keep up. I'm gonna keep trying to get the better angles for you. My mic just dropped off, so that's cool. I have to get that back in. Sucks being your own cameraman sometimes. All right, here we go. Back to those sumo deadlifts. Wide toes. Get that stretch. Work on that flexibility. Try to get down. The wider you can go, the more your toes point out, the better the stretch. Try to flex those glutes at the top if you can. This one you can really load up if you want to as well. All right. Next up is our step ups again. Try and get a better angle on this one this time so you can actually see my head doesn't get cut off. All right, here we go. Remember, alternate if you can. If you can't, you can do 5 in a row, like I'm doing right now. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going back to alternating. As long as you get a semi-even number, that's all you're gonna want for these. All right, putting those back down. Adjust the camera for our frog pumpers again and our core moves. You can hear me breathing good. It's a good workout, if I do say so myself. Feet together, close to the glutes, flat on the back. Push those hips up. 2, 3. Remember, 2 seconds at the top. Squeeze as hard as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. Back to our over the tops. I'm gonna do them this way this time, so you can get a side view. Remember, core tight the whole time. Remember to breathe. Don't touch the ground if you can help it. If you need to adjust. If you are a beginner, touching the ground is fine. Just try to keep that V positioning. That's what it's all about. Nice and steady. Core exercises are never a race, unless you're in class and I make them one. Just keep that core tight. A little core work each day goes a long way. You're not gonna get a six-pack unless you're eating for it. But core movements are foundational in everyday life and always necessary. All right, going to our plank. And the end of, I believe, is round 3. Getting the hang of this thing now. Ready? Plank. Remember, elbows towards the feet, feet towards the elbows. Core tight. Suck it in if you can. Remember to breathe. Concentrate. You got this. Nice and steady. I hope I'm in focus for most of this. I haven't really been able to check the camera. If I'm not, hopefully you can make out my image enough to do the exercises. I will try to make this better as we go along. I'm learning as I go here. All right. That is round 3, I believe. My camera looks like it's gonna fall off this tripod. That's always not cool. Move the camera up a bit. Getting ready for round 4 here. 4th round, here we go. Sumos. 1, 2. Try to keep that back straight. If you're leaning towards where you're holding the dumbbells, it's a good way to kind of hurt your back. Pretend like you're sitting down in a chair and you have a stick going through your back. You're keeping that spine as tight as you can. Picture your spine, you're trying to push your head towards the ceiling. Keep your chin tucked, but push everything up. Chest should be out, nice and strong core. Get that stretch at the bottom, and then you're moving right back up. All right. Let's try a real different angle on these step-ups here. Hopefully I can get the camera into place as best as I can. All right. Up, down, up, down. Remember, alternate if you can. Obviously, this is the Motivate Me Mike studio. Still working with Mike. He's the other trainer that works here. This is mostly his equipment, because I'm still grinding. Still trying to get my own studio one of these days. This isn't helping, this whole pandemic thing, but who knows? Maybe you guys will like these videos more. Maybe I'll get famous, you never know. You know that's not the goal though. I just want you guys to be healthy, live happier lives, and realize all the benefits that fitness can bring you, because they are numerous and worth the time. Invest in yourself today, and you won't have to pay those medical bills later on. Getting fat. motions, so that's cool. Core tight on these up and overs. Nice and tight. Heavy breathing. You should be too. If you're not, work harder. You can increase weight. On some of them, like the step-ups, you can increase speed. Just make sure you stay safe. It should be working you. Just the very movement should be burning those calories if you're a calorie counter. But you're getting all this extra work as well. All right, into round 4. Coming up on that final round. I'm gonna do an elbow plank again. That's my personal favorite. Ready? Begin. Nice tight core. Elbows towards feet, feet towards elbows. Breathe. It's not hard. Hand planks, elbow planks, whichever you desire. If you fall, just get back up after a couple short breaths. Try to make the most out of every circuit work time. It's not hard. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Then the better you'll be, the stronger you'll be, more energy, more calories burned. You don't even have to do that much. These half-hour workouts are great. All right, that is the end of round 4. We are in our final round, everybody. I'm sweating like a dog in a china shop. All right, sumo deadlifts. Last round of these. Ready? Nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the wider, the better. I have to remind myself of that sometimes. 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't even have to do that much weight, especially after 5 rounds. If you really want to get that stretch, you'll feel it in your muscles tomorrow, I guarantee it. There you go, keep going. Remember, take a break when you need it. Make sure we're drinking plenty of water. I haven't mentioned that all day. I always forget that part. The more water, the better. Muscles need water to work. So if you're working the muscles, gotta give them fuel. Nice dose of water is the cure for that. A little higher angle on this one. Ready? Step ups, final round. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep alternating. If you want to work the muscle a little bit more, the 5 or 10 in a row, whatever you want to do, will kind of isolate that one muscle, make you work a little bit harder. If you're looking for more of a cardio, alternating is probably better because you can move a little bit faster. Make sure you step all the way on the box. Finish this one up, and then we're moving to our butterflies. Frog pumpers. Frog pumpers. Last one of these. Remember, heels together. That is the goal. Up. Bring those feet as close to the glutes. Push the hips up. Squeeze tight. Tighter the squeeze, The more muscle fibers you activate, the more you will work, the more calories you will burn, the stronger you will become, and the bigger or more toned muscles you will get. Obviously, bigger in tone is kind of determined by what you're eating. If you're eating in excess, they will get bigger. If you're in a cut, they will tone up. All right, 2 left. We're almost there, everybody. Up and overs are next. Go at a little bit of a crisscross angle this time. Ready. Core tight, up and over. Nice and tight. Nice and steady. Flex that core. The same muscle that you use to poop. Yes, poop. I know it sounds vulgar, but it is the best cue that I can give you. If you flex that muscle, make sure no one else is around, so if you're gassy, you won't be embarrassed, but if you can flex that muscle, the better it will be. Nice and steady. Flex that core. All right. Final plank here. We got this. Somehow I miscounted. If I missed an exercise, I apologize. I will edit it out. I don't know what went wrong there. I must have missed something. All right. So the garbage truck on fire, if I say so. Nice and strong, core tight. Remember to breathe. Elbows towards feet, feet towards elbows. Suck in the core. Work all the core. Planks aren't the hardest. Typically people will tell you if you can hold more than a minute, you need to move on. But they are good for stabilizing. It's good for bringing your whole body into a workout, and it will tire you out. If you've done this whole workout, you've almost done 5 minutes worth of planks, which is no slouching move. All right. That's basically it, guys. That's the workout in a nutshell. You should be sweating like me if you did it good. Maybe you're more in shape. But like I said before, if you activate those muscles, you won't lose them. And just a little bit each day, 30 minutes, you got 30 minutes, there's 24 hours in a day. It's a half of an hour. You can do all this. Keep posted for new workouts coming. Hopefully later this week, I will try to keep up with them as I can. I think I'll throw it to Past Tyler so that he can finish up the video, because obviously I'm super sweaty. All right, guys, so that was the workout. Thanks for following along. It's awesome that you guys were able to tune in, and if you are still around, thanks for tuning in and staying with me. It's going to be great. We're going to try to do these every day this week. So if you like the video, please give it a like or subscribe or follow Tbod. Any of those things are greatly appreciated. It's totally up to you. Just hit the buttons and you'll kind of be notified in the notifications when a new video uploads. We'll try to keep it semi-consistent, seeing how this goes, and we'll kind of go from there. So thanks again. I have been Ty from Tbodfitness.com, and I'll see you next time. What's my old catchphrase? I forgot. Remember, consistency is the key to success. I have been Ty from Tbodfitness.com. I don't even remember it. It's been that long. Oh yeah, this is Ty from Tbodfitness.com. Finish strong.